Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Gemini. How are you guys? Gemini, let's see what your energies are this week. Gemini, what is it Gemini needs to know? Any aspect of your life? All right, I see challenging times ahead. Yeah, it's a 5. This is something that can be overcome. Yeah, I feel some of you are spreading your wings. You may be going your separate ways. I feel like you're open to something new. So it's overcoming some challenges and obstacles here. Yeah, if it's not yourself, it's someone else. Yeah, someone around here that you may be dealing with. Yeah, someone is believing they can succeed. So I love this. Someone is starting to believe in something. They're really ready to spread their wings, open to new beginnings. Nice. Yeah, somebody here is confronting their inner demons or their shadow side, or just facing some fears. Fear of confrontation, possibly. Yeah, someone here has been waiting and waiting results. Someone's growing roots. Someone's trying to figure out why they have to wait so long. Yeah, it has to do with someone reaching out. But I got to tell you, if somebody here, because I feel some of you are open to new, because you feel that, you're waiting for something here that may not be happening, or it's yourself keeping someone waiting. Yeah, it's an energy of someone possibly reaching out to someone else here too, because they're waiting for something. Let's have a look at challenging times. Yeah, someone has a lot of weight on their shoulders or feeling a lot of pressure. See a lack, maybe someone could have money issues, feeling a lack of finances, maybe some debt. But it's an energy of overcoming it, because it's someone here maybe ghosting someone or ignoring them. It has to do with whether someone's reliable or stable. See, someone who pulls their weight here. Yeah, see, two people may be going their separate ways here. But it's about taking something to the next level. Like, I feel someone wants to take this to the next level. They know someone's waiting. But they also know that if this doesn't move forward, this person is going to no longer wait. Yeah. Waiting for someone to ask someone out. Some of you, I see dating, courting. Things are going pretty well. Yeah. Yeah. We have someone here who's someone who possibly actually they don't have money, or whatever the issue. There's some sort of insecurity. It could be financial. But it has to do with someone needing to confront their fears. See, it's about confronting someone, grounding themselves, because someone's waiting. But it's also an energy of trying to avoid confrontation. Yeah, it has to do with someone patiently waiting for someone to invest. This could have to do with something financial, but for some of you, see, leveling up, being open to other offers, opportunities. Someone's got some regrets here. See, and I feel it's all unfounded fears, because it has to do with something financial, investing. But this person's waiting patiently. So this is someone who, more than likely from their perspective, they don't want to regret waiting and wasting time. They may have other people reaching out. Yeah, let's have a look at this 5 of Pentacles. What's this lack, this negativity? Someone here, yeah, feeling insecure. Someone's holding back. Someone's unrequited love. Someone hasn't told someone how they feel. So maybe there's already been someone who's ignoring someone because of this. There's an energy of lack. Someone feels insecure about something. It's probably financial, whether someone pulls their weight. This is someone that has to do with baggage from the past, or someone who has a lot of weight on their shoulders. They feel pressured. Someone here is indecisive. They need to make a decision. Take off the blindfold and see. Yeah, some indecision about moving forward. See, it's an energy of dating, courting, but it's time to take it to the next level. Yeah, so someone here has a fear of making the wrong decision. There's probably some things unknown, but this is someone keeping everything to themselves, not saying anything. I don't know if this is someone who has a lack of money, or, like I say, it could be something to do with money and finances. But it's a person, someone's feeling kind of waiting patiently and feeling left out in the cold. like being left behind here. Let's have a look at this King of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone reaching out. Could be an apology, but it could be someone who's making excuses too. See, someone's waiting. Waiting and waiting. All this waiting. Yeah, see, feeling lonely, lack. See, feeling ignored. Someone maybe ignored somebody here. There could be an apology, but it has to do with confrontation, I feel. Someone's got some challenges or obstacles, something they need to overcome. But there's someone all up in their feels. It has to do with taking this to the next level. Fear of emotional commitment. I don't know if someone's got secrets or they haven't told somebody something. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody here has some challenges with money, finances. Yeah, but it's often a person who acts like they don't have money when they do, because I see this quite often. Tell me about this Page of Cups. Yeah, this is someone who knows the other person's waiting for commitment, or waiting for someone to just get something going, because the other person's feeling ignored, being left out. Someone's feeling left out, ignored, ghosted. See, someone's thinking this is not good enough. But this is someone realizing too that they're probably missing an opportunity. This is someone who feels they're missing other opportunities. Could be other people reaching out while they wait. So, because it's someone who, like I say, they don't want to regret waiting, wasting their time on somebody, because they're growing roots. I mean, this is someone who hasn't moved. Nothing's moving. So it's all about commitment. And I do feel this is someone here is going to regret it, because this person's going to take another opportunity. Yeah, this is someone who's lonely, longing for love. Now, might even decide to reach out to someone, but it could be somebody else reaching out here. But it has to do with love, longing for love. And I feel there's another scenario where someone is just never told someone how they felt, or there was some sort of insecurity, and there was some sort of conflict or drama. This is someone who often sees they're the one with the problem, the lack, the drama, causing the drama, the obstacles, because of keeping their feelings to themselves, or some sort of secret. But it's someone who's complicating things. Either this is someone who wasn't seeing, they're the ones creating the confusion or the complication. The fear, it's often a fear of intimacy, emotional intimacy. Yeah, see how someone's conducting themselves. It has to do with lack of faith. Could be someone who has a secret. Maybe they weren't faithful, or they feel insecure that the other person wasn't, or somebody maybe in their past wasn't. But it has to do with courting and dating, doing things in a traditional manner, playing by the rules, society's rules. But it's about two people needing to be on the same page here. Tell me about this. This is lifestyle habits. It's like I say, if you're a commitment too, just someone who's just staying in dating mode. It's like baby steps, you know? Yeah, but see, it's about investing in a commitment. Showing they're interested, showing that they're invested. Yeah, taking it to the next level. See, it's about two people going their separate ways. Maybe this has already happened once. So it's someone going to try to avoid that happening again. See, baby steps. This is someone who needs to, they need to move forward. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone here has sadness, regret. They didn't make a commitment, or they regret ignoring someone, ghosting them, leaving them out, because they don't want to regret this. But it's definitely an energy of how someone was behaving. Someone's not very proud, I feel. They're not very proud of the way they behaved. Someone's kind of embarrassed here. This is someone who just doesn't know what to say. Yeah, see, we have a feminine here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone who's longing for love. Person who's waiting. See, thinking it's time, thanks, but no thanks. This is someone who doesn't want to just date. They want love. They want to know how the other person feels. They want to move forward. So I don't know if there's some sort of an agreement to just be patient. So maybe there's an agreement between two people to just date, to be patient. This is someone who's only going to be patient so long. They're lonely. They want love, maybe even family, children. Yeah, because it's like I say, reaching out to other people, or somebody else may reach out. Yeah, and someone here is going to regret this. Let's have a look at the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Why is the Queen of Cups here? And this is someone thinking of moving on. Taking lessons they learned. See, not to wait too long. So it's an energy of avoiding confrontation. See, someone's avoiding something here. Or it's just too much time in between where someone is missing someone, feeling lonely, feeling left out. Confrontation. Could be jealousy. Could be children. I see inheritance too. See, prenups, confrontation about, yeah, I mean, it has to do with long-term commitment, some sort of prenup, or somebody here is thinking about their children. Somebody just longing for love. See, it's all this time in between. I also see something here where, you know, it has to do with someone here who kind of feels like there's not a lot of hope. I feel it's a feminine energy, feeling like there's no hope. I see a trip traveling. Somebody wants to see someone, or there's been a trip. Someone was waiting for this commitment. This is someone who just doesn't know what to say, or like I say, maybe feeling ashamed or embarrassed about something that they need to disclose, or something why this person's holding back. You know, they are stable financially. See, someone planning, preparing ahead. Someone's preparing. See, I don't know, a trip, travel, spending time together. Could be something to do with the it could be acquaintance, introducing to children, family. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Yeah, see, friends and family. Traveling, another community. But I feel it's someone here, all this time in between, someone's lonely. See, who are they investing in? What are they doing this time in between? Well, I see friends, family, socializing. This is someone who's eventually going to go out and hang out with some friends and go get out there. Yeah. Yep. Maybe someone in that social circle too. Yeah, this is someone getting ready to be open to other options. This is someone who wants family, maybe even children. This is someone who embraces kind of whatever comes their way here. But this is someone who has a lot of abundance, very kind, compassionate. See, this is someone not getting what they want. This is someone who didn't give someone they want. They know. This is someone knows there's confrontation coming. It's because it's already happened. And this person got something they wanted, but the other person didn't get what they wanted. Yeah, because this is an energy of someone thinking of moving on here. But I see travel, some sort of trip, long distance. See, it's about getting to know each other, or maybe on another level. Could be someone planning a trip, you know. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I definitely see harmony and balance. See, it's about coming in right. It's all about committing. Marriage and commitment. Someone's going to regret this because, like I say, someone's got a lot of unfounded fears about something here. But, it's all unfounded. It's an energy of... But I got to tell you, I feel like this is someone who knows. It's almost like they're preparing for confrontation. Or they weren't prepared. Maybe they feel more prepared financially now. But it's about commitment and harmony. Whether someone's the right person or not. Yeah, someone's already stood up to somebody here. See, they stood up to someone here. Someone who stands up to someone. Because this is someone who's kind of pushed someone away because they don't want to take it to the next level. They know there's going to be confrontation. They know it. Because whoever they're dealing with is someone who's probably already stood up to them. See, past energy. This is someone kind of romanticizing the past. And they're looking at this. This is someone who's causing the drama here. It's like this person doesn't want this person to move on, but they don't want to take it to the next level. This person's already stood up to them, and they're being very careful what they believe. They're very guarded. Yeah, this is someone not budging and giving in either. This is someone keeping someone stuck, maybe even single. But it's the energy of someone protecting themselves, standing up for themselves. It's a person here, somebody here focuses too much on money. A lot of focus on money, making sure someone isn't holding on to someone for money. But I really don't think that's the issue, because this is someone waiting. There's feelings. This is the Queen of Cups. This is someone who's thinking and longing, not seeing someone for a long time. If it is long distance, it's definitely long distance can be difficult. Yeah. Yeah, it's time to make a decision here. Gemini, it looks like it's yourself, but I mean, it could be masculine or feminine here. But it has to do with someone who has everything they need to manifest their desires. But it's a judgment. Somebody may have judged somebody unfairly, but it's definitely time for a decision. This is someone hoping they don't regret this. But this person here, like I say, they're kind of looking at feeling stuck here, but they're not going to budge and give in. This isn't someone who's going to stay in dating mode. This is someone who wants a commitment, so it's a judgment. Out with the old, in with the new. Yeah, life, see, there's structural changes. There's going to need to be changes, lifestyle changes. It's about choosing the one, manifesting the right person. See, this is somebody who may have had a choice. They could be reflecting or looking at choices they've made in the past where there was a lot of lack, confrontation, jealousy. Maybe someone wasn't faithful. Because there's this energy of confusion, complications, secrets. Yeah, someone here is on the fence, see, being single. Someone enjoying the fruits of their labor here. Yeah, it has to do with making choices in love. So there is love here. There is love. But someone's looking at their past choices. So someone who's been single, but it's about coming together, two people coming together who should be building each other up, not tearing each other down. It looks like this is someone who was in a relationship or a commitment where someone wasn't loyal or faithful. Somebody sharing intimate secrets. You know, the intimacy. Someone was sharing secrets, intimate secrets with other people, creating confrontation. Yeah. Creating the drama. This is someone realizing they're the ones creating the drama. But I also see emotional intimacy, the need for emotional intimacy, where someone's more focused on the physical. Yeah, someone's at a crossroads here. They need to make a choice because the other person's going to stand up and push them away if they don't. Because this is not somebody who, I don't know if this is somebody who has an issue with finances. There could be another person coming in, someone more stable too. See, it's all about providing, someone being generous. See, the Empress showers abundance on someone here. And this is someone who's no longer budging or giving in. Someone's being kind of stubborn here. I hope it's not someone holding on to someone for money, or this person feels that way, but I feel it could be a masculine doing that. But see, it has to do with emotional intimacy or even physical intimacy for some here, taking it to the next level. Everyone's path is different here. Yeah, this is someone realizing the situation didn't serve. This is a person who feels like someone's out of their league, the situation's out of reach, but it's also an energy of someone letting go of something here, letting go, releasing all this. It's an energy where the feelings are mutual. Someone's waiting. They want to know if the feelings are mutual. This is someone not going to sit there for long. They're already thinking of reaching out to people, getting together. Yep, someone here's going to take their power back. I'm out of here. See, it's not going to serve this person. They need to make some sort of commitment. They need to... It's whether something's worth fighting for, you know? Yeah, so we got some Aries, Scorpio, because the Queen of Cups is here, Cancer, Pisces, some Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, a lot of Gemini energy here. It could be a feminine Gemini, but like I say, just flip the energy, but I really feel like the tables are turning. Now this is somebody here who is ready to go down another path. This is someone getting ready to let somebody go. Somebody else is reaching out, or they're reaching out to someone here. It's time to go down a new path. Yeah, someone's pride and ego's getting away. It's somebody here thinking somebody wants someone to provide for them. But I would be very careful of a masculine energy that comes in. If you are stable financially with this Empress energy, just be careful somebody doesn't come in. They're looking at what that you can provide for them, not what they can provide for you. Little caution if you got 2 here, because it does look like some of you got 2. But somebody here's got some kind of unfounded fear that the other person's interested in them for the wrong reasons. It's someone who acts like they don't have money, but they do. But others of you, somebody really doesn't have a lot of money. They have a lot of weight, bills, debt. And so I'm seeing the tables turning where it's the feminine, somebody chasing after a feminine. This person's reflecting on this, though. They're going down a different path. Yeah, this is someone ready. Like I say, there's somebody else. Someone's looking at this. Is this the right person? Because someone's not communicating clearly. They're keeping things to themselves, not saying anything. There's somebody here. There's a curious person here interested in this feminine. You know, someone's trying to learn something, maybe why someone walked away. See? Why somebody walked away. So someone's shining a light, being enlightened a little here. They're looking for clues, looking for clarity. Yeah, it all has to do with a lack of confidence. This feminine is just looking back, though. See, enlightenment, going, aha, seeing the truth. Yeah, I feel like we got a person making a choice to leave someone behind. So this is a path someone's leaving behind. Now they want to go down this path with this other person. Yeah, some of the truth, someone feels like giving up. See, putting it behind, one more wand to go. Someone's about to make a choice. This masculine needs to hurry up. See, it's about, this is someone who has a lack of confidence, whether they can provide. But I feel like someone here is just like, someone here, it's about trying to avoid confrontation. Someone's trying to avoid confrontation. They want to talk, or maybe they feel someone's still angry. But it's about becoming more confident. Yeah, there's that pentacle. Someone's looking at this pentacle, looking at the details. See, taking that pentacle off, cooperating, compromising. The things two people have in common, mutual, if you feel the same. But I feel there's maybe some mutual friends or something here, too. Yeah. Someone's looking at the details here. Yep. Queen of Pentacles, the power couple. This is someone quite powerful, confident, stable. Someone who looks out for themselves, looking out for number one, making sure someone's interested for the right reasons. Especially if it's somebody here who didn't take it to the next level, didn't invest, kept their feelings to themselves due to insecurities. Because if it is a person who's just acting like they don't have money, but they do because they're insecure, or somebody who actually has a lot of debts, it's a secret. They don't want to tell the other person, because once it comes to that point, it's about disclosing. Yep, this is someone ready to go down a new path. It's either coming together, building each other up, or moving down, someone choosing another person. Yeah, avoiding confrontation. See? It's this energy of someone who gets jealous, though, as soon as the other person tries to move on. See, they're moving on. Then they get jealous and then they come in. But this is someone causing the chaos and the drama. They don't want this person, they don't want someone else to have this person, but they won't take it to the next level and they won't commit. So, yeah, someone not putting in the effort. So this is someone who this feminine's focusing on work. Like I say, they're just looking to see if someone putting in the effort. See, someone's not making someone a priority. So this person's changing their priorities. They're just doing their own thing here. This person needs to put in effort. It's about doing things together, spending time together. Two people are supposed to be building each other up, not tearing each other down by ignoring each other, rejecting each other, because that's what makes people feel insecure. So I don't know if there's been gossip talk, someone tearing someone down, putting them down. I don't feel for most of you that's the situation, but someone here has been sharing intimate details to people here. And it's making this Queen of Pentacles uncomfortable. It doesn't feel safe. Yeah, I think it's someone here is turning their back on this person, and there's another person here. I wouldn't be surprised if definitely there's an energy of stability, but it's about choosing the right person, making a decision, out with the old, in with the new. So this is someone who's manifested all the energies of the queens. They have everything they need. They're looking out for themselves. But this is somebody who's choosing someone else. Yeah, see, it's someone who lives alone, very passionate about their house, their home, their finances. They have a lot of skills. This person's very capable. And this is someone who often needs to be needed too. Someone who feels like they're not needed. The other person doesn't need them. Why? Because they're not chasing after them. See, this is a person looking for clues. They're really going within. They're confronting all their fears. And they are worried about confrontation too. But like I say, it's about being bold, being brave. I see someone here for possibly even forgiving this person. All depends on the situation. Because the Queen of Cups, Empress, kind and compassion. So someone here could be hoping for forgiveness here. Yeah, look at that, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. This is someone analyzing the situation. See, they've learned something. They've learned something here. Someone's history, their lifestyle, wanting to know, been curious, possibly talking to other people. Wow. This is someone strategizing, though. Yeah, something to do with the Scorpio, maybe ending things with the Scorpio. But it's almost like this person's ready to give up, and then they don't want the other person to have them. That's what it is. They get jealous. They don't want the other person to have them. So they come back in, and then they don't follow through. It's someone who's not following through. This is someone who's got to follow through, because this is the end game. It's going to end. But this is inner transformation. This is internal to here. Someone's going through some kind of internal change here. Yeah, letting go of baggage from the past, but it's about being responsible, reliable, taking responsibility for their own actions. Yeah, just watch out somebody. It's the blame game. Be cautious of somebody who blames the other person when they should be blaming themselves. And that's what I feel like they're doing. So this is a healing. Someone's gone through a massive healing, a bit of an awakening here. Waking up and going, aha, seeing the light. They're the ones causing the problem. It's not the other person. Why? Because it's time to take it to the next level. Move in together, get married, commit, whatever it may be. Everyone's path and timing is different, but it's about, see, the sun's shining, releasing burdens, baggage, taking responsibility, being reliable. This is someone realizing this is someone who pulls their weight. They've always been reliable, dependable, but it's them. They're the one. They're the one, you see? Creating the drama. They're not telling someone how they feel, or they just ghost them, ignore them when it's time to take it to the next level. So this is someone who's definitely stood up to someone here. Possible Aries. Scorpio definitely here. Yeah, this person needs to do the right thing, because this is the end game. There won't be another, I don't think there'll be another chance. So someone kind of putting on the brakes here a little bit, taking another look, assessing this. See, slow and steady, assessing, but it's whether someone's sincere. The feminine's looking to see if someone is sincere. It's a person who's dragging their feet. Yeah, and they're going to regret it. They're going to regret this, because this person is just about finished here. I would have to say another, I can't really put a time on it, because I do see timing. It's almost like time's almost up here. This person knows it too. Like I say, it's how they're conducting themselves. They may feel a little ashamed or have regret. Yeah, somebody here wanting another chance, but I don't think there's going to be another chance. This feminine moves on. I just can't see it, because this is someone going through internal change. They want love, maybe children, a home, family. They want to feel safe. They want someone stable. This is the King and Queen of Pentacles. This is the power couple. Somebody's just starting to see that. They got to overcome these fears, whatever they are. I think it's a fear of confrontation. Yeah, fear of someone standing up to them. Confrontation. But this is sometimes the person who pushes people away. They're looking at it all. Yeah, by making up excuses. See, taking a step back. That Ace of Swords is there, seeing things in a different light. See, they know. They're the one to blame. This is someone who was possibly blaming the other person. Now they realize it. I feel this person's embarrassed, possibly embarrassed. There was some sort of judgment. Somebody judged somebody here, and they kind of regret this because they're seeing things from a different light. And I wouldn't be surprised if they've been talking to people and this somebody's enlightening them, telling them the truth. Yeah, see, it's energy of moving on. But see, it's time for change. This is someone who knows the truth. They need to change. It's not the other person that needs to change. They need to change. Restructuring of their lifestyle. If they want to be happy, they need to take it to the next level. You see? This is someone who's going to move on to someone else here. It's only a matter of time. So masculine, Gemini, maybe feminine energy, but it's about two people working together, teaming up, coming together. It's either coming together or coming apart. Because I feel timing, temperance, patience. Someone's been patient. They've just about had enough. It becomes stressful. See, anxiety, the moon, makes it become confusion. This person's making things more complicated than it needs to be. So they have to, it's about coming together. See, they don't want somebody else to have this person. They get jealous. They don't want someone else to have them. So they have no choice. They've learned something. See, this is someone who also should have told someone the truth. If they were dealing with something, they should have told them the truth. It's not like they're lying. They just didn't tell someone something. And I feel they weren't sure what to say about something. They weren't sure how to say it. Because I do feel they actually felt something was off. And it's not a lack of chemistry, because there was a spark. There's that attraction, the spark. Yeah. It has to do with something else. This negativity, lack of money, feeling insecure. I think this person's been holding a torch. I wouldn't be surprised if they have. For some of you, see? Or maybe they think the other person is. But it's like everything they could ever want. So I don't know if they ignored someone or reject them, but now they have a fear of being rejected themselves. Because their pride's getting in the way. So it's a interesting energy. I'm wishing you guys all the best here. Any cross watchers or Gemini feminine energies here. Okay, don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. This is someone who keeps coming in every time you're ready to move on and start with someone else, and then they come in and tempt you. Okay, so you could be being tested here. The universe could be testing you. If you have a person who has done this to you, more than once, twice, maybe 3 times, please know when it's time to move on. Don't miss other opportunities, because I do see other people here missing other opportunities for love. Take care. See you soon.